What's up, guys? MistPassiert back with another live stream video this time, and well, it's been a while, but I've been pretty sick the last few days. I have a lot of videos that I need to make, but I have been so busy. I know a lot of you are probably familiar with that, with the holiday season pretty much not quite coming to an end yet. Still got New Year's right around the corner, but, well, I figured I would live stream with you guys because it's a lot easier than making a video. A video takes a few hours to make, several hours to make in the case of a character review, because there's a lot of video editing that goes into it. Not quite to the extent that Arnold T101 or Warrior or Mobile Gamer or any of those guys, but still takes quite a few hours to actually make a real good quality character review. So I figured I would live stream with you guys. I've left a number of my a few of my daily activities left for you guys. I've got some energy to claim, and so I figured I would walk you guys through just the course of what I've been up to in the game so far, what characters I'm farming, what gear I'm farming, that kind of stuff, because I know that a lot of you are not quite sure what to do, what you should be doing, and some of you look for advice, and I try to give you guys the best advice I can. So really, right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and post my 0 in my raid real quick so that I can actually get credit for this sucker when it goes off, in case I miss it, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. So let's see, I usually just, well, let's throw in my level 34 Tuscan Raider, who does a whole lot of nothing except get killed, which is really all I need to do for a 0 post. I had played around with throwing in like 2-3 characters, trying to kill or get as close as I could to killing the 2 guards without killing the captain or even touching the captain, so that I would post a 0. But I noticed that when I would go in and try and actually attack phase 1, holy crap, a dodge, I would actually end up getting more, doing more damage than good. So, and there he goes, he's toast. Alright, so there's my 0 post. Sweet, awesome, sacrificial Tuscan Raider for the win. And that raid will probably kick off here in, I think, about 24 hours. So, who I am farming from Guild Store? Well, who I'm actually farming from Guild Store are Sunfac, Rex, and occasionally I'll buy Darth Maul shards if I'm over 2,000 guild points, which happens fairly often. Otherwise, I usually will use my guild points. I try to save, I try to keep around 2,000, 1,200 at least, because every once in a while these prototypes pop up, or something that actually is useful shows up in the guild store right there. And then every once in a while I'll jump in here and I'll be like, oh, hey, well, I'm pretty close to an even 50 on one of these gear pieces here, so I'll scoop up some or something like that. Other than that, guys, normally what I try to do is just farm the characters I'm farming, which I've saved my energy. Actually, I gotta burn that so I'm not sitting over max. I hate sitting over max on energy, or even at max on energy. So right now I'm actually working on my Boba Fett. Sorry for the sniffles, guys. I got some chat. What's going on? Who's in here? Move that off to the side there. Alright, so Boba Fett. I'm working on Boba Fett. I'm pretty close to being able to make this furnace for him. I've been burning energy on farming these hair dryers, which I haven't gotten a single one, and I've probably simmed at least 5 or 6 battles trying to get one. So I've been actually using this challenge to farm the what is this here? Go away. Sorry. I'm trying to get rid of the trying to get rid of the oh, hey, hello. Downstairs in my basement. Christmas tree. And I don't know if you guys can see it. ATST. It's for the win. All right, come on. See if I can get this. Come on. This live stream from my phone is kind of a pain in the rear sometimes. Okay, so I have been farming these Mark III Ackroyd droid collars because I'm actually farming the Geonosian Spy because I have a boatload of blueprints for his ship, and he will be my 5th Darkside 4-star ship so that I can get Executrix to 5 stars so that I can do the Zeta Ability Mat Challenge. Now, I am going to need a boatload of these things for the Geonosian Spy to get him to gear 8. I think I looked on Swagagaga, as Warrior would call it, or Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.gg, and I think he needs somewhere in the neighborhood of 45 or 50 to get from gear 1 to gear 8. And I don't know if people are trying to message me, but I cannot see any messages. This live stream is not really being very friendly to my device here. Come on. Let's see if I can. No, you are not going to go away. 1 second here, guys. Come on. I want to punch this thing in the face so bad. Hey, YouTube, you suck. This isn't going to be friendly to me. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Come on. Alright, whatever. Oh my gosh, this is going to bug the hell out of me. Oh man, this is really, really bugging me, guys. I wish that I could actually live stream successfully here. If anybody's wondering, the live stream interface on YouTube gaming app for Android is not very user friendly right now. I don't know if it got updated recently, but your chat is literally flashing for a millisecond, if that, and disappearing, so I can't see any chat on screen. And I've got this goofy overlay on top of my screen that is not showing anything. I'm going to go ahead and pause the live stream for just a second, guys, and try and figure this out. Okay, well, I can't figure out how to get this thing to go away. This is only the second time I've live streamed with this app, so looks like you're gonna have to just watch my face move all over the screen so that I can move so that I can actually tap on the top or the bottom of my screen, which is gonna be frustrating to say the least. So let's go sim some stuff, right? Oh gosh, this is gonna be fun. I'm also going to do some Galactic War playthrough. I think I've still got Jin and Cassian, so you guys will get a little chance to watch me play around with them for a little bit. Let's go ahead and just go boom, all out. See what we get here from 18 sims. There's 5, which gets me to 48 of 50, so let's purchase a little bit of extra energy, and let's just sim, let's go with 4. Because I only need 2 more. There's 1, so let's drop that down to 2. Oh, nope, didn't get lucky. And there we go, there's 50. So now we can whoop, boop, back up. Make ourselves a furnace. Tap that, boom. Bump our Boba Fett up a little bit here. This is going to be frustrating as heck. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now let's go back in there, sort this upside down. And yeah, General Kenobi, 96 of 145, almost 2/3 of the way there. And yes, I am farming Newt Gunray. I have no insight as to whether he will be a Separatist fleet commander, but I'm thinking he probably will be. So I'm hoping that I'm not farming him in vain. But I'm not going to activate him just because, I don't know. Maybe I will activate him just for the heck of it. Since they aren't giving out any full characters, give character shards during the fleet commander events. So I don't know. Let's, oh, that's Sunfuck. That is not the Genosian Spy. Genosian Spy is back here. And let's go down here. We're going to sim 14 of those suckers. There's 4 of 14. Not the greatest, but yeah, I'll take it. That's about 1/3, I guess. Oh, that's crappy. 2 of 12. Ugh. Welcome to my life. Wow! 3 of 24 on my last 24 sims. That's epic, guys. That is the best drop rate I think I've had in a week. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even being sarcastic right now. Yes, I am. Jeez. 3 of 24. I don't know. If any of you have worse drop rates, feel free to let me know, because, yeah, that's pretty terrible. Oh, and if anybody's wondering, yes, I do buy the shipbuilding materials every time they are up. Every time I remember to jump in there and buy them, I do. I'm pretty sure I've bought my character shards for the 6-hour period here. Waiting. There we go. All right, and I do have 2 more battles left. So yeah, I'm working on getting my Mace Windu maxed out. I figure he's a pretty good Jedi to have. I mean, he's not bad. He does a decent amount of damage. He's not bad for the AAT raid, I don't think, because he does have that expose, which will come in handy. And I mean, I don't know, he's just a generally good Jedi to have, in my opinion. I know many people will disagree, but I like Mace Windu. I feel like he's got a good balance of health damage going on, especially for those of you who are looking to get a Jedi who you don't have to really gear up a whole lot to get him to a decent amount of health. He won't really do a whole lot of damage, but you can still, I don't know, I think he's useful. I like Mace. So let's see here about doing a battle. What was my rank? 57? Okay. Not really a fan of these Empire squads. Starting to see a lot more of those popping up, which makes me kind of frustrated. Because, and yeah, I'm sorry. I see little chat when popping up, but I can't read them. It's so frustrating. I'm going to have to see if this app needs an update or something, because it is very frustrating to have you guys in the stream watching and I can't interact with you at all because I can't see the chat. So it's incredibly frustrating. Yeah, I am kind of working on my Empire squad. As you saw, my TIE fighter pilot is gear 10. My Emperor Palpatine's been gear 10 since, I don't know, about a month after the event, the first event. Maybe less time, because he wasn't that hard to gear. He's actually very easy to gear. So if any of you got really lucky with this Emperor Palpatine event that's on right now, which, by the way, they did not increase the difficulty of it, so it's still geared for level 80 attackers. Gear 8 to 9 can easily beat Emperor Palpatine. In fact, my alt account, I gave it to my little brother, who went and got the Emperor Palpatine to 7 stars today, or yesterday, sorry. And believe it or not, he actually used, I want to say he used Biggs, Stormtrooper Han, K2, Admiral Akbar, and the Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, and actually beat the 7th phase of the event. So it is possible, and that is with, I think, a Gear 9 Stormtrooper Han, Gear 8 Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. I know Admiral Akbar, I think, was maybe Gear 8, maybe Gear 9 on that account, because it was my alt account, and he's been working on all of those characters. I haven't really touched that account since I gave it over to him, because holy macaroni, running 2 accounts and all of the other stuff I've got going on, I just did not have enough time to run 2 accounts, so I had to dump that second account, which he's been having a blast with it, which is awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to pick up a level 84 account in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, right? So, at any rate, I'm not seeing any battles I want to do, so let's go into Galactic War and kill some stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and I think I still have. Yep, I do. So we're going to go ahead and toss some mods back on Jyn Erso. I thought I was going to be losing her today, so I didn't gear. I took all of her mods off. So now, granted, these aren't the greatest mods. I would like to have better mods, but you know, you kind of work with what you got. So let's see here. I don't even remember what I did or how I geared Jyn. Can't remember if I put crit damage, crit chance, or what's going on here. If I put potency? No, I think I put potency on. Maybe I put potency mod on. Yeah, bear with me, guys. That is not what I wanted to put on. Potency. Let's see. I know I had some. There we go. There's that. And down here. I have a lot of these stinking mods. Well, I don't see any. It would have to have been a crit damage. Or unless I didn't put crit damage on her. I don't know. I don't remember. I only played with her for a little bit, so let's see here. Let's go with a... Oh, jeez. What does Do Not Disturb mode really do on a freaking phone? If pop-ups don't get blocked, jeez. Maybe I did I don't know. I'm kind of lost here, guys. I don't know what I did with my own characters. There's health. Come on, I got it. There. We'll just upgrade this. Why not, right? Maybe we'll mod her up a little bit. Hey, there's some speed, some offense, potency. Yeah, not a bad mod. Pretty good luck there. And why not? I don't really care anymore right now. Alright, come on. Takes forever. There we go. Alright, confirm that. Alright, and we're going to go with Cassian too, because Cassian's a lot of fun. So, where are you, Jin. There you are. Wow, those mods really bumped her power up a lot. Alright, so Cassian, I know that you get some potency mods, because potency is epic. I think I did crit. Damn, chance on him. There's accuracy, defense. Why not? Let's do accuracy. Why not? Trying to run around all these. And we get protection, health, speed, potency. I guess it's. Oh. What the hell? Okay. I guess it is a Mark IV mod, but 2 speed? Come on, really? Can't win them all, I guess, right? And we'll go with that, and some potency down there. And that one is health, that one is health. So let's see, which one has the better secondary stats? A little extra potency, some protection, speed, crit chance. We'll go with that. And what else are we rocking up there? We're rocking another. Why not, right? There's some protection, health, speed. We'll give him a little extra speed. Why not? Only boosts his health or speed up to 144, but yeah, it's not really that bad. So let's see here. All right, who else are we going to throw in this mix? We will go ahead and run with Wiggs, and why not Han Solo? Han Solo's a lot of fun. I like Han Solo. We can probably kill all these characters on this squad without getting hit once, I think, on this first battle. Just because I think that's pretty easy to do. Who do we got? Okay, we got some old Daka. Let's see. Let's go after you. Kill some old Daka because I don't like getting... Okay, this is going to really drive me nuts. Let's steal your turn meter if it doesn't kill you. Okay, so that is one bug that I've noticed, and it drives me absolutely freaking crazy, is if Jin Erso lands a killing blow on an enemy, she does not get their turn meter. So I think they got to figure out the sequence of events as things are happening, because in my opinion, what's happening is the damage is being dealt before she strips the turn meter, which seems kind of backwards to me. So I think that the coding might need to just be tweaked a tiny bit on Jin to accommodate that situation. Looks like we're going to try and get a heal off, and he's going to taunt, but he's going to quickly die. Ah, dang, they got to move off. Counterattack. Death. That's awesome. All right, so boom. Boom. There we go. Only got hit once, and it cost Chewie his life, but not bad. What is really fun is K2. When K2 starts going off on the enemies, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So the synergy that K2 has with Cassian is actually kind of nifty. It's not necessarily amazing, but it is handy, because when Cassian does use his special ability that calls K2 in, and that ends up getting K2 to taunt, is actually pretty handy. So let's see here. We can probably kill Qui-Gon, drop some debuffs, kill Yith Koth. That was really unnecessary. That was overkill. And that'll kill her. And then ba-boom. That was easy. Jin's special, or rather Jin's leader ability is pretty awesome. If you've got Jin, arguably her leader ability is better than Wedge. I really like it a lot. It's pretty cool. Rebel allies get potency and recover protection whenever they gain a buff, which is it's nifty. It would really be a little bit better for teams if you wanted to use Leia on your on your team, just because Leia's always giving people crit chance up. Now I don't know if you're actually, you know what? Let's throw Leia in just for the heck of it, just to see if you do get extra protection, bonus protection, if you get a buff, even if you already have the same buff. Let's see what happens. That's something I'd be interested to see. I like to kind of try different things to see if different things happen differently, or if you can stack protection gaining and all that. So let's see here. We're gonna take out Rey because Rey is a pain in the patootie. And all right, there. Okay, so the turn meter was resisted. I have a buddy who was asking if the turn meter steel was resistible, which there you go. There's proof that it was. So Leia's gonna get some. Oh no, she already had protection up. So if you already have protection up, you will not get extra protection up. And do notice that when I used Cassian's special ability that gave the target enemy all of the buffs that all of the other enemies had, or negative status effects that all of the other enemy status effects. Okay, I'm trying to talk here. When I used Cassian's special ability that gave the target enemy all of the negative status effects that the other enemies had, it also gave her the stun that Rey had. So that is something to remember. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and give Wedge some bonus turn meter here. See if we can. Nope, that was a whole lot of wasted time there. And a triple tap? Yeah, alright. That, my friends, is the rare Princess Leia triple tap. Oh, man. And I'm really, really, really irritated that I can't see chat. I'm really irritated. Don't let my face fool you. Yeah, screw you, YouTube. You're frozen. Somebody's frozen. Oh, maybe if I tap the... Oh my gosh. Hey, bonus crystals! Go away. Oh, I love that spam. Oh, left Leia in there. Oh well. I think her stealth is on cooldown, but why not pull it off, right? I think I'll throw in K2 in one of these battles upcoming. Let's take out... Okay, so Asajj Ventress is another character that they've kind of tweaked and is now really awesome. I really like the way that they fixed Asajj Ventress. They gave her extra speed for whenever an ally, or okay, so I'm gonna have to just go read the tooltip. I can't talk right now. Basically what they've done is they've given her bonus speed whenever the enemy team does not have buffs. So she gets, I think, 15 extra speed whenever, let's see there, Leia single taps all the time, all day long. She gets 15 speed for every enemy that does not have a buff. There, that's what I mean. Yeah. And we're going to see if we can save some bandwidth here. Alright, so we're going to take you out, and we're going to throw in K2. Where are you, K2? Down a little bit further. There you are. Okay, so actually, believe it or not, Boba Fett is actually really fun to throw in on a team with Cassian, because all of those negative status effects stacking on top of regular buffs, Boba Fett is able to execute for some crazy damage. It's actually pretty awesome. Okay, so we're gonna get some dodges, and there we go. That's good. We're gonna try and kill IG-88 here real quick. Let's give K2 that bonus turn meter. We're gonna daze. Nope, maybe not. That was a failed daze if I ever saw one. So his counterattack is actually wicked awesome. I like it a lot because his taunt is only for one turn, right? Until he takes damage. But his counterattack, especially if you omega his, I think it's his basic attack when it's omega'd, gives K2 his taunt back. So, and then Jin's subterranean charge bug, that graphic bug. I expect that to be buffed. Probably that will probably get fixed before the turn meter steal from killing blows. Honestly, that'll probably be the first thing they fix. Just in case you're wondering. This is a pretty easy 6th battle. I've had some really, really tough 6th and 8th battles before. Actually, what was that squad makeup? What was that squad comp? Okay, so I got Phasma. Okay, so I don't have any tanks. Looks like I'm gonna have to take care of that Qui-Gon fairly quickly because he's gonna go nuts on whoever has buffs, which is gonna be everybody. 86. So it's a lot of damage, basically. Not a lot of tanking. So let's go ahead and whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually go into that battle. Let's take out K2 and let's throw in regular Han Solo. Regular Han Solo, like I said, he's a lot of fun. In the past, I have said, and I will publicly admit this, that I thought that Raid Han Solo had no utility whatsoever. And then I started using him in my arena squad and was very happily surprised with the level of utility and the basically just all-around usefulness that he's actually proven to have. Believe it or not, I think Raid Han Solo is probably one of the better DPS in the game. Even if he doesn't have a lot of health or protection, which really ends up biting you in the rear right there. And there's that... Dang it. That was a dumb move on my part. I should have stolen Captain Phasma's turn meter from that ability there, and I probably could have... Well, let's go ahead and target IG 86, and that probably would have been better used on Mace Windu, but that's whatever. Yeah, we'll just try and kill you real quick. Boom. This will probably not kill Mace. Nope, not even half health. Alright, so honestly, if y'all wanted to message me on my Discord server, I could probably jump over into there and actually read chat on my own Discord server. Let's jump into my server here. So I will hop back and forth from my own Discord server to the app or the game, and hopefully if you guys are messaging me on there, I'll be able to read it and actually respond. And honestly, that's probably better anyway, because it seems like the chat in this live stream is always slow as doggy do, man. It's just terrible. Like, you get this like 2-hour delay, it seems. So if any of you are in my Discord server, hop in there, shoot me some messages. Maybe we can actually interact, since this live stream's been going on for a few minutes and I haven't seen a single stinking chat message. Thanks again, YouTube. You guys rock. Not. I'm just kidding. Being sarcastic. Alright, we're going to take out the Emperor. Maybe. And we're going to give Cassian some turn meter. Hopefully he's got that special ability. Yes, buffs. We're going to give negative status effects to everybody. You get a debuff. You get a debuff. You get a debuff. Everybody gets a debuff. I'm like Oprah over here with debuffs. And I should have. Dang it. Alright, that was not how I wanted that to go, but we're just gonna roll with it. And there we go. Steal the Emperor's turn meter. Hopefully not. Okay. You suck. Alright, well. This 5s is gonna wreak havoc on me. Ooh, nice dodge. dodge. I like dodges. And this will probably kill him. Yeah, alright. That 5s didn't do so much damage. I really don't like 5s. That's what K2 is good for. K2 is spectacular against 5s. Why? Daze, mofos. Daze is awesome. I love Daze. Except when it gets resisted. Okay. That's going to be a pretty easy squad to beat, so we'll try and save our special abilities, save our cooldowns on this battle so that we have them for the next fight. Because yesterday's Galactic War royally sucked. I basically ran into what is normally the equivalent of my 12th battle node on the 8th. And it was absolutely terrible. Or 9th or whatever this next upcoming battle is. Essentially, I ran into a Gear 11 Wigs team with a... Basically, everybody was Gear 11. It was insane. I did not know what was going on, man. It was crazy. Driving me absolutely crazy. It ended up actually costing me my entire Rebel squad because no matter what I did, I tried running my oh gosh, man, and I'm wasting all my cooldowns here. Like I said, I wouldn't. What I ended up having to do was use my Jin squad just to be able to clear half of their squad. It had a Gear 11 Shore Trooper, Gear 11 Wigs, like I said, Gear 11 Lando, I think, with it too, and who else? Who was the 5th? Because it was Biggs, Wedge, Lando, Shore Trooper, and I don't know. It was like with my it was probably like a Rey or Qui-Gon Jinn or some goofy nonsense. You know what I mean? Just my kind of luck, right? So let's take out Qui-Gon because I don't like Qui-Gon. Well, when he's on the enemy squad, we're gonna go ahead and I think I will probably end up not regretting that. I hope. Because if I'm not mistaken, Cassian has his AoE debuff ability available every other turn, which it is. It is every other turn. Alright. And you're going to try and heal yourself, but fail. And that's what debuffs are for. And we're going to go into this next battle, hopefully with a very, very strong, healthy Rebel squad. Minus a little bit of protection from the last few battles. And see, this is, oh my god, are you effing kidding me? Okay. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Battle 9, baby. Gear 11. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this'll be fun. Oh, this'll be a lot of fun. Who do I throw in there now? Let's see. Let's throw in a Qui-Gon. See how this works, right? Oh boy. All right. Oh, let's see if I got any chat going on. Nope. That's all right. I don't blame you. All right, Baze. Oh man. Baze Melvis. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Let's go ahead and give Qui-Gon that turn meter so he can strip some buffs going on there. We're gonna hopefully let Qui-Gon taunt here. And Boba Fett's gonna go nuts. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Wow, okay. Oh, this is really happening, guys. This is really happening. Oh, man. Oh, that's going to take Qui-Gon down most of the way. And there you die. And we're going to take some turn meter, which I don't really know if I want to do, but... Oh, criminy. This is not pretty. That Ahsoka is hitting hard as hell. Oh, Foresight. How about them apples? And we're going to go ahead and die here. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go, guys. I didn't kill a single soul. Oh my gosh. Man, General Kenobi. I do not like your face. Well, that was ugly. That was really ugly. Holy moly, I don't even know where to begin. Let's go with Vader. Yikes. This is not pretty, guys. This is the second day. I don't know if my TIE fighter pilot's even going to survive long enough to... Jeez. Lag. K2 maybe? No. Well, maybe K2. Maybe K2 won't be so bad because I'll be able to daze Baze, but then Qui-Gon's just going to clear it. That's not going to help. Alright, guys. Let's see what happens. Ooh, you know who I should use? Boba Fett. Boba Fett can ignore taunts and can kill General Kenobi. That is who I need to put in there. Even though my Boba Fett is not as great as he could be. Oh man, this is brutal, guys. This is probably one of the worst ninth nodes I've run into. Like, seriously. Oh, okay. So you're gonna try and dispel my Boba Fett. I don't like you. All right. We're gonna stun you. Hopefully not. Okay, that's cool. I didn't want to stun you anyway. Okay, well. This is not cool. This is really not cool. Okay. Alright, TIE fighter pilot. Why not, right? When you want to kill something. When you want to make something dead. Oh, come on. What do you mean I can't? Oh, I know why. Because I don't have Mandalorian Resolve. That's awesome. Alright, well, maybe I can stack enough debuffs. Come on. Nope, no crits there. But Anakin gets full health meter. Return meter. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and shock. And then we are going to actually stun Boba Fett. And this is what I'm going to really hope for right here. Have another debuff on him. And hopefully, come on, execute. Yes! Alright. That is what you use execute for. Because execute can definitely help you avoid an enemy Boba Fett. Because that execute actually prevents the enemy from reviving. So you don't have to worry about an enemy Boba Fett reviving if you execute them with your Boba Fett. That's a nice little tactic for you guys to keep in your back hip pocket. So basically, bottom line, guys, Boba Fett is legit. I really have been meaning to get a Boba Fett gameplay video out for you guys, but unfortunately mine is only Gear 8, and there is a huge difference between Gear 8 and Gear 10 Boba Fett, and he's just so good. And so then I run into this kind of a squad with 380s, 285s, and yeah, so we're going to, oh well, I was going to say we're going to go back to Jyn Erso, but she's dead. She's so dead. Alright, so let's go with some, oh man, and I lost my Qui-Gon with that crew too. Man, I got so screwed. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. Let's go with Asajj. Asajj Ventress. Why not? Why not throw in Asajj? Asajj. She's really awesome. So here, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Night Sister. I don't like you. Night Sister Swiftness. Night Sister allies gain 28 speed. Oh, that's her leader ability. Her unique is what I'm talking about. Okay, so Asajj Ventress gains 15 speed for each enemy with no buffs. So she's awesome. She is legit. And unfortunately, I think I gave most of my mods to Yeah, I give all my mods to Jin and all them, so yeah, we're not going to worry about modding her. We're just going to throw her in. No mods! No mods for you, Asajj. As much as I love Asajj, we'll just throw her in without mods, because why not? So, she's actually, okay, so Asajj is normally like slow as dirt, right? So that unique really, really helps Asajj a lot, because 15 times 5 is, doing a quick math here, I think that's 75, so unless my math is off, which it very well could be. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box sometimes, and especially when I'm doing quick mental math. Stun? Yeah, that's what Asajj is for. We're going to go after you here for a sec. And let's just go with this. Maybe if I get lucky, nobody will go after Yoda except Qui-Gon. Well, oh, no, he didn't. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Whatever, let's go with... Yeah, well, I guess that's a little late for that. Let's retreat. Actually, it's probably just better off to just go back with my Empire squad here. Throw in some... Yeah. We'll go stuns, kinda. I like Daka. Old Daka is one of my favorite little utility characters. I got her to gear 10 a while back just because she gets a lot more health. If you can get her to gear 10, she gets a boatload of health. Yeah, ability block. I like that. We're going to shock you so you can't get any foresight. We're going to... Nope. Let's try and throw a stun on Phasma. Oh, well, I'll take a stun on Rey. Why not? Stuns on Rey are nice. Get the turn meter block on there. And... Yep. Man, doing a lot of damage here. Alright, cool. Got some offense up. I'll take it. Let's do some AoE stuns. Kill Phasma. Stun, maybe? Oh, I think I might be killing everybody too fast. Yeah, I need to have some of these special abilities ready for my next battle. So, yeah. Going a little overboard. I think we'll save Crushing Blow or Force Crush. I think we'll save Force Crush. Yeah. Alright, so we need an ability block on... Come on Lando. Alright, Rey, you're not going to gain Foresight. I'm going to shock you so you don't gain Foresight. Let's go with... Yeah, why not? Oh, we didn't get offense up, but oh well. Stun... Block? Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, buff immunity. Can probably have enough turns to come back around and have his Force Lightning on cooldown for the next battle. Yeah, we're gonna kill you. Kill Rey. Got an ability block. Yep, definitely will have Force Lightning on cooldown. Or off cooldown. I'm gonna kill you before you get a move. And Force. And a little tiny pinprick there. Alright, cool. So all of my special abilities are off cooldown, didn't really take a whole lot of damage. Vader and Palpatine took most of the brunt of the damage, but they all got their health back because Palpatine lead. That's just the way that works. Oh, man. So, basically, I've got a lot of really good gameplay. I've got about, I don't know, 2 hours, 2.5 hours of a lot of gameplay with Jin, Cassian, K2, Wiggs, throwing in all the rebels with that squad, and tearing up my galactic war, going and doing some other battles. So I need to go and get those videos made for you guys, because that's a lot of really good gameplay that I feel you guys will really appreciate. Because I know a lot of people probably unlocked Cassian this last squad tournament, and kind of felt like they didn't really know if he was going to be good, if they should focus on doing this or that or the other with him. And so I wanted to kind of get that video out before the tournament, but I didn't have any time. Go figure, right? So let's see, can I get... Nope, no offense up. Why not? Because, hey, that was really good. I'll take it. Alright, let's put a shock on Anakin so that he can't get turn meter when I screw with his mojo. And we're going to go ahead and shock 5s. Man, doing lots of damage here. I don't like you, Anakin. I don't like your face. Let's kill Rex. Rex needs to die. Like yesterday. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's go for the shock stun. Yeah, that was awesome. I'll take it. And he's going to taunt. He's going to taunt, and that was... Alright, that's fine. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh well, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Well, that'll take Anakin down a little ways. And that is going to kill most everybody else. And of course, friggin' Royal Guard and his stupid friggin'... Grah, I hate that taunt. I hate it. That's alright. And this will kill him. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. I don't know why my 9th battle always ends up being such a buzzkill, man. And then the next battles afterwards don't really end up being that bad. But I guess that's what I get for... Oh. What is this? Oh, this is hilarious. This is probably one of the funniest gear, 12th nodes I've seen in a really long time. I mean, these are really, really, really powerful characters. Gear 11, Emperor Palpatine, requires a considerable amount of tank raid gear. You got a Gear 11 Shore Trooper, Sun Fac, Royal Guard, Old Ben. Man, just killing it over there. Got some really strong characters, but I have a feeling that... let's see, should I swap? Should I? Nah. Sun Fac. I was thinking about putting Yoda in there for his tenacity up, but Sun Fac's just going to steal it. Well, not steal it, but dispel it, because he's a buzzkill. So let's just go with this. Why not? Let's see. I can probably get away with... See, my biggest concern here is going to be not Sun Fac, but Emperor Palpatine. I'm really hoping that this stun goes all over. No, it did not. Okay. And it, of course, didn't stun the one person that I wanted it to stun. And that was Emperor Palpatine. So I might get... Nope, didn't get lucky with that old Daka either. So this Palpatine is going to... Oh, okay. No AoE stuns there. That's interesting. And that didn't... Man, really not getting lucky at all. Okay. Come on, Palpatine. Nope. Don't stun me. Don't stun me, bro. Okay. Let's see here. I messed that up. I messed that up a lot. Although I could probably just freaking throw in all my characters on auto. I mean, holy cow. I mean, come on. Let's see about using... Oh, I'll Poggle the Lesser. I thought that would be pretty funny. Throw Poggle in there. Alright. Okay. Maybe this will be better. Yeah, that was all right. I'll take it. Do some more stuns. Boom. That wasn't bad at all. And a stun. That sucks. Alright. And Palpatine. Do you think we can kill Palpatine with the culling blade? Yeah, that was awesome. Okay. We're gonna. Yes, ability block for the win. Oh, Boba Fett's stunned. Let's see if we can get a buff immunity. Nope, no buff immunity. And, alright. Well, you got crit immunity. All that means is that my... Oh, man, come on! What the heck is going... There's some buff immunity. Get some. Alright, we're going to take out Short Trooper, because I do not like Short Trooper. He's annoying me. Alright. Oh, and another thing to remember is that your Short Trooper is going to... Or rather, your enemy's Shore Trooper is going to... Oh man, what the heck? How did I miss that? He gets the cooldown on his taunt reduced every time he loses a buff. So if he has defense up and a taunt and offense up like he has right now, that would be 3 turns that his... And this is not going to kill, so I'm not going to use Execute. Ooh, yikes. Counterattack drives me nuts. Oh man, I keep forgetting that Boba Fett can ignore taunts. I really do. Because that, I totally would have executed Shore Trooper, you know what I mean? Offense up for everybody. That'll kill Shore Trooper. Right. Oh, and I like being able to beat up on Sun Fac when he's stunned. That is probably not very wise. Yeah, well, Sun Fac didn't counterattack, so that didn't really pan out. Really didn't end up biting me in the butt so bad. So... Ay, ay. At least he's got Mandalorian Resolve and will revive next time he dies, right? There we go, Force Crush. Oop. There he goes. Oh, that's nice. Having Boba Fett on your team with Qui-Gon Jinn means that, or rather with Jedi Knight Anakin. Oh, crud. Take all those buffs away. Bye-bye. I've always wanted to execute a Royal Guard with Boba Fett, man. That's awesome. Well, talk about ending your galactic war on a high note. Oh, yay! Cup, man. Hells yeah. Oh man, Cup. Gotta love Cup. So, any rate, since we're pretty much coming up on about an hour-long live stream here, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the status of my ships right now, because I know a lot of people are wondering, you know, hey, what should I do? Should I farm in fleet shipments? Should I be farming characters? What should I be doing? Well, the good news is that a lot of the characters that are in fleet shipments are now farmable in guild shipments. If they weren't farmable anywhere else, they're now farmable in guild shipments. With a few exceptions, there are a few other characters, obviously, that aren't over here in the fleet shipments who are going to be in guild shipments. So characters like, well, I don't know, is Commander Cody? I don't know. Commander Cody, Echo, basically the other clone troopers are now available in your guild shipments. And so are Rex, Darth Maul, Zam Wessel, Tusken Shaman, Sun Fac, a whole bunch of characters got moved over to the guild shipments. So if you are looking to farm specifically Rex and Sun Fac, I would recommend only farming them from the fleet shipments if you are already at the point of being able to farm the Zeta ability mats, because really what it boils down to is Zeta ability mats, in my opinion, should be your first priority. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that front, but I believe that the Zeta ability mats should be your first and highest priority when looking at things to farm from fleet shipments. So obviously, for the Zeta ability mats, you have to have ships that are 5 stars or higher. So that means that Executrix and 8 other ships need to be Gear 5 or 5 stars. So obviously, my Executrix is not quite there. Obviously, the blueprints are found in the Executrix challenge, which is live right now and will be live tomorrow. And you have to have 5 4-star dark side ships, and I have, of course, this isn't going to actually show me here because I can't scroll. I hate it when it like grays out the ships or whatever. I have the Genosian Spy's ship. I have the blueprints, but I need the spy. So once I have the spy, I'll be able to gear him up, level up his ship, get my 5-star Executrix, and then I will be able to, with hopefully a few other ships leveling up. Come on, let me scroll up. I'll be able to, let me go ahead and just sim this real quick then. Whatever. I'll be able to, of course, I hate this game sometimes. Oh, yay. 10 crystals, not bad. And, alright, so I'm rocking, let me view these in rarity here. Confirm. So I've got Biggs Wedge, First Order TIE Fighter, Jedi Consular Starfighter, Ahsoka Tano Starfighter, and Geonosian Starfighter, all at 5 stars. So I only need 2 more. I've been working on the Umbaran Starfighter and the Imperial TIE Fighter. Both of their blueprints drop fairly often in fleet shipments. Unfortunately, I won't have the fleet tokens to buy their blueprints when they come up again next refresh, which is at the same time as you get your bonus energy. So fleet shipments and guild shipments both refreshed at the same time as your bonus energy, if you didn't know, which I'm sure you probably already did. So keeping that in mind, that is where you should be focusing on keeping track of when your shipments refresh, because you don't want to miss shards that would come in handy. So my Imperial TIE Fighter, I only need 4 more shipments of him, because that's 15, so I'm going to need 4 more shipments of the Imperial TIE Fighter, and it looks like I will need 5 more shipments of the Umbaran Starfighter, unfortunately, to get him up to 5 stars. So it'll be probably next week before I can farm Zeta ability mats if all things go well. Like I said, I do need the I need the stinking Geonosian Spy so that I can unlock his ship, and I have been picking up his blueprints in case I want to use him at 5 stars, because he looks like he might actually come in handy, and I might actually start farming Sun Fac's ship, because his ship is actually pretty handy, and there aren't really, I mean, are there any other separatist ships besides the Geonosian Spy, Geonosian Soldier, and let's see. Let's go. Yeah, Separatist, Resistance, Rebel, Clone, Resistance, Scoundrel, Separatist. Nope. So basically, Geonosian Soldier's little bonus effect for his assist is really only useful with the other Geonosian ships. So that doesn't surprise me that they would not put that many Separatist ships in the game, because who would want, Separatists, his unique here to actually be useful, right? So, really, ships, I feel like I'm getting close. Once I do get to the point where I'm farming Zeta ability mats, I will probably stop farming ships. Just because there's not really much else to do. I mean, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing. The drop off on prizes is not very steep. You know, I can stay in the top 100 and I'll only be losing 50 to 100 depending on whether I stay in the top 20 or if I'm staying in the top 50 fleet tokens a day. And, you know, I can probably sacrifice those 100 fleet tokens to, you know, not stress over farming ships anymore. I have noticed that a lot of the people in my shard have stopped at 70. I think it's like a gentleman's agreement that none of us will level our ships beyond 70 because there's not a whole lot of us here who have ships higher level than 70. I really wish that when I clicked on ranks that it would actually allow me to see the enemy, you know, what these people's lineups are, but instead all I see is their actual arena lineups. So this guy obviously has his Darth Vader Zeta. I mean, come on now, that's freaking awesome. I mean, you don't throw Vader in lead unless you unless you've got his leader ability Zeta, right? So, and what I have noticed is that a lot of these folks have been playing the game at least as long as I have. And the way I kind of gauge that is their Galactic Wars completed. I've got about the same amount of Galactic War battles as this guy. It's 4460, right? So if I come back out here, I can show you guys where I'm sitting at. I'm sitting at 4483. So that's kind of where I gauge how long somebody's been playing the game. How many Galactic War battles have they won? Because that's where you really are able to tell how long a person's been playing. Because you can't really gauge it on PvP battles won, normal battles, hard battles, guild raids, any of that. So Galactic War battles are pretty much the only thing that you can't like pay to do more of. So that's kind of why I don't really bother too much with that. So actually, you know what? I've got how much currency, shipbuilding materials. Might level up. Let's see, Imperial TIE Fighter, buff immunity, duration. Baron Starfighter. I don't really use the Baron Starfighter right now because in my lineup for ships, for fleet battles, I'm actually using Wedge. I need to level you up to 70. So let's see. What does that put me at? 156 of 231. This is not going to get him to 70, but I will try and get him close. Yeah, we'll go with that so far. So that'll get him a little bit closer. What I'm using right now in my squad, or my fleet shipment, my fleet arena battles, my ship arena battles, is let's go ahead and battle. I know it. This guy and me kind of go back and forth. So right now, what I'm using is in the First Order TIE Fighter, Ahsoka, Jedi, the Jedi Consular Starfighter, Biggs, and Boba Fett. So, and then I keep the Imperial TIE Fighter, the Geonosian Starfighter, and Wedge hanging out in my reserves. And obviously I fly the home one because home one is a lot of fun, and of course my opponent's already engaged in a battle, so we'll see if there's another battle that I think I might be able to win. Alright. Let's refresh. This might be fun. Let's go after this guy. So we're going to go after the middle guy here. And we'll see how this goes. I know that ships is one of those parts of the game that a lot of people are take it or leave it. They either love it, they hate it. I know that I've got a guild member who basically he just unlocked or just got his ships to the point where he can do the Zeta Ability Match Challenge, and he has sworn off ships for the rest of the game. He's basically just going to be farming mats, and that's all he's going to be doing. So let's go after Ahsoka Tano. I do not like her Starfighter when I am facing it. Alright. This ought to be fun. Pow. All right. Yeah, this might kill her depending on who I call in an assist. Oh, no double attack. Of course not. I never get the doubles. Okay, so a lot of people still have a lot of questions about ships. They're not quite sure whether, uh, gear or stars really matter more. In my opinion, stars matter more or less than gear. A character that is gear 6, but but is sitting at 7 stars is going to be less powerful of a pilot than a pilot who is 6 stars and gear 8, if that makes any sense. So basically, if you have a... I'm going to go ahead and try and buff up my Biggs here for a little bit. Try and make him survive a little bit longer. Ooh, this might be ugly. Yikes. Almost lost him there. So basically, like my Imperial TIE fighter. My TIE fighter pilot is only gear 6, or sorry, he's only 6 stars, but he's gear 10. So that makes him pretty formidable. He's a very powerful pilot, even though he isn't 7 stars. He's gear 10. So those are the kind of situations that are beneficial, and that's how you want to try and gear your pilots. So I hope that helps out just a little bit, and this might not kill him. No, I'm not going to kill him. Okay, and then there's another thing. Biggs. I've noticed that Biggs' taunt, rather his ship's taunt, is very hit or miss. It seems to be very inconsistent sometimes. I've noticed that I've taunted or put a target lock on an enemy ship, and it failed to actually what am I trying to say here? It actually failed to cause Biggs to taunt, which drove me absolutely crazy. I was like, what the... I was actually pretty furious. And it happens more often than I would like to admit, honestly. It drives me absolutely bonkers. So that is another bug that I've noticed is in the game and drives me nuts. There's just a bunch of little things that I know people have reported. I know people have reported these things on the forums, but they just don't seem to get much traction. So I guess, the devs are busy. I understand that, but sometimes it would really be nice if some of those changes that actually matter, things that affect game mechanics, like Biggs not taunting. That's pretty much the main reason you put him on your squad, is his taunt. I mean, that's really the... honestly, taunts in this game are part of the reason that the Endurance is such a strong capital ship, because you can throw a taunt out with Endurance and save your Boba Fett. You can save your ship's bacon fairly often, and I really I can see the advantage in having the Endurance, which is why the Endurance is one of the only other capital ships you actually see showing up in the rankings here. So, for instance, on my shard, you've got the Endurance, the Executrix, and Home 1 holding down first, second, and third place, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't know that anybody would be flying the Executrix, but I guess if you get a 6-star Executrix, why not? So, but you can tell that the Executrix is not really popular. Some people do fly it, which if you're flying... I guess if you've got Darth Vader and Executrix work well together, because, it's an Imperial ship and he's an Empire ship, or Empire pilot, so the extra damage for debuffed enemies, and especially if you've got Darth Vader throwing out target locks on all the enemies, that's going to be a lot of bonus damage for your Imperial TIE Fighter and for Darth Vader. So I know a lot of people kind of curious what ships are going to be coming out next, right? Well, I know that a lot of you probably gauge your pilot lore on shows that you've watched. So, Clone Wars, which I'm watching right now, which I absolutely love that series. It's an awesome series. It's on Netflix, so I get to spend all my free time watching Netflix that I'm not playing this game. I watch Star Wars, Clone Wars, and it is a lot of fun. In season 3, I actually just finished the episodes where Anakin, Qui-Gon, and Ahsoka are stranded on Mortis, which is what my former guild is named off of, and the guild that I really keep in touch with a lot. I still keep in touch with all those guys. Shout out to Forces of Mortis. You guys are awesome. It's my former guild, the guild that my brother, now my old account, now my brother's account is still in. So I keep in touch with all those guys a lot. So basically, Clone Wars, obviously Ahsoka Tano's ship is already in the game. We're still waiting for Jedi Knight Anakin's ship to get into the game. I would imagine that General Kenobi, if he isn't going to be another Rebel fleet commander, that he will probably have a ship that has synergy with Jedi Knight Anakin's, because hello, they were always out flying together in the Clone Wars. You've already got Five's ship in the game. I would imagine you will probably see Han Solo in some capacity pilot the old original trilogy Millennium Falcon, or at least I really hope that they do eventually at some point. The Royal Guard, I am trying to remember if the Royal Guards were the ones who flew the TIE Interceptors, because if any of you pay attention to the load screen, you'll notice that there are TIE Interceptors on the splash screen. And obviously, there are no TIE Interceptors in the game yet. So I'm curious if maybe they add the Royal Guard as a TIE Interceptor pilot. That would be kind of cool. You also have some other separatists that really ought to show up in the game as pilots, because, hello, there are no other separatists except for the Geonosians. So, you could see IG-88 show up in the game. I know he's not a separatist, but you could see IG-88 as a pilot. You could see Asajj Ventress as a separatist pilot as well. I just got another chat message that just splashed on my screen in a split second. Nothing up on my Discord channel. Let's see. Who else could we see show up as a pilot in game? I don't know. There's just a lot of other characters that I feel, they've got a lot of potential to add to the game. I'd like to see a bunch of other characters added as pilots, and I know that they're going to drop those ships slowly and slowly. I'll probably add them all via tournaments, which I effing hate. They take so much time. Even those one-day tournaments, you still have to spend at least 3 to 4 hours playing those tournaments to place anywhere to get any kind of rewards worth your investment. So, plus, not to mention the ally points that you have to stockpile in order to actually compete. I spent 250,000 ally points in the Jin tournament, which I told myself I wouldn't compete in, but then I had a chance to play her and decided to do the Jin tournament anyway, and I decided to do it all in the last 3 hours of the tournament, and I ranked 115th with 50,000 ally points left after spending 250,000 because I ran out of time. If I'd have had like an extra 20 minutes, probably, I could have probably placed in the top 100 and unlocked my own Jin rather than getting mine on loan from EA, which obviously, if that wasn't apparent, I got Jin on loan from EA. They will be taking her back, which reminds me I need to take the mods off of Cassie in here. So let's do that here real quick. Let's remove. Yeah, remove. remove, remove. So, bottom line, guys, I hate tournaments. I don't know what other ships are going to be coming to the game. I really hope a lot more do come to the game, and really honestly, I hope that ships find a better way to implement or integrate into the game as a whole, rather than just being the one place that you have to invest a whole bunch of resources so that you can unlock the Zeta ability mats, which are really only available from ship challenges. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. It's been a really long live stream, but I know that I have been really slow to get videos out to you guys, and I wanted to do something kind of cool. I know I don't live stream a lot, but hopefully the next time I live stream works out a lot better than this has, because the app is just bugged as hell. I've really been unimpressed with the YouTube gaming live streaming functionality here, but we'll work with it. You know, it's what I've got to work with, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. I'll try and get another video out to you guys real soon. Hopefully it'll be I think I might just do similar to what I did with Chirrut Imwe and Baze Malbus, just kind of do a one-stop shop video of both Jin Urso and Cassian Andor. I think that's his name, right? Cassian Andor. Where are you, Cassian? Yeah, Cassian Andor. Ha, look at me. My memory's not as bad as I thought it was. So I'm going to try and do just one video to hit on both of them, not really do an in-depth character review, but just kind of touch on how they work well with each other, how they work well with other rebels, how they work well with other non-rebels. Cassian actually has a very valid place in a non-rebel squad. Actually, he works out extremely well with characters like Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and other characters that can stack debuffs and benefit from having negative status effects. Geonosian Spy, if I recall correctly, if an enemy has a buff on them and he uses this special ability, it will dispel all status effects, not just the positive ones. Oh, that's Sunfac, not the Geonosian Spy. There you are. Yep. Dispel all status effects. So, yeah, so Geonosian Spy could find himself on a squad with Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Cassian Andor, and whoever else you want to throw in the lead. Maybe a Darth Vader lead, so that you're not dispelling all those damage over time. But I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys, because it has been a long, long stream. As always, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Check out my Facebook, Twitter. Jump on my Discord server, and I'll catch you all later.